Hi guys! I thought I'd just share a question that I've been posed today by the Financial Times. I've got to contribute to a feature tomorrow all about are people deluded about how productive they are, and essentially how to stop time wasting. So are you deluded about how productive you are? Well, most of the people I work with and who I experience these days seem to be uber busy. Got plenty to do, more than enough to do. And yet, when I ask them about how productive do they feel they're being, many of them don't say they're uber productive. In fact, many of them say they're not being very productive at all. They're just busy. So, how can you stop this time wasting that seems to be going on to stop you from being just busy to being much more productive? Well, I reckon there are several things that you can do to help you. And the first one I bang on about all the time. And the first one is get a good night's sleep. You cannot be productive if you haven't had enough sleep. If you have one poor night of sleep, it's been proven that you're at least 26% less productive. So that's one of the things you absolutely need to do. The next one is to be creating time to think. So many people have got back-to-back meetings, back-to-back things to do, and don't have time to think. And as a consequence, everything that they're doing is dependent on the thinking they do first. The quality of everything you do is depending on the things you do. Oh my goodness. The quality of everything you do is dependent on the thinking you do first. So if you don't find time to think, then the chances are the quality of the work isn't going to be very good. And therefore, your productivity isn't great. It's obviously a bit late in the day for me to be doing this Facebook Live, but I'm going to keep going. The other thing that I think organisations really let themselves down on is creating an environment where people can focus and concentrate. Most people I know, again, are working in an environment that is uber distracted. They're open plan offices, they may have a boss that asks them to jump as soon as they squeak, and as a consequence it's very difficult to focus and concentrate. And you need to be able to do that, don't you? If you want to be doing productive work, you need to be able to focus on what you're doing rather than being permanently distracted. Because when you focus on what is important rather than what's just urgent, you can get shit done. You seriously can get some stuff done. And the other thing that I've noticed when working with people is, and for myself too, there are times when I feel very productive, and then there are other times when I'm actually just going through the motions. So you really need to choose the tasks that you do at what time of day. Now, I know that I'm uber productive and focused and able to concentrate in the morning, but less so directly after lunch, and I suspect many people are like that. I then have another burst of productivity and focus and energy later in the afternoon. I'm probably conk out about 5, but keep going often. So you really need to choose the jobs that you do and the tasks that you do to match the ability to focus and concentrate. So if you want to do quality work, you need to choose a time when you're being focused and concentrating. You're able to do that. And for things like mundane tasks, like filing or perhaps sorting through some emails and deleting them, things that don't take a lot of energy and focus, then you can do those when your brain is not being able to be so productive. So that's the next thing you need to do. And the last thing is to notice when you start conking out of energy and focus, and then you need to take a break. Now, I know I've rattled through those, but I will be writing this feature or contributing to this feature for the FT tomorrow. So if you'd like a copy of the blog that I'm going to write, then by all means, make a note in the comments below. And you might be thinking about, okay, what's going on behind me? Well, I want to share with you starting next Monday, that's Monday the 9th, I want to be sharing with you the 5 key things that you need to master so that you can thrive at work rather than burn out. So I'll be starting those on Monday the 9th, and I look forward to seeing you there. Now, if you don't want to miss any of these Facebook Lives, then please join me in the Thrive Tribe, and I'll make sure the link is in the comments below. Bye for now.